Thanks for attending, participating on the EBA's first open seminar. So I hope during somebody's I'm gonna do the MC during the session. So if I identify who to speak, then that side speak up, and then other. If you are very much encouraged to mute your sound if somebody else is speaking. EBA stands for evidence-based approach for emergent issues in Asia. That's the name of the program. And again, thank you for participating. So it's the first open seminar for EBA program. Therefore, then this is to test the kind of a shared class environment among ourselves for the future. So this is the first time. So we are very much an introduction, and also the testing of the equipment, and then probably we're gonna fix some of the things if some part it doesn't work very nicely. But I think as a testing part, then this was okay, right? Okay. So I think I see all of you very clearly. So it's amazing, frankly. But anyway, so I hope this can continue. So if you see the program, can you show the program schedule to the screen? So the data sharing, can we do that?
I can.
Okay, you can do that. So we're going to test first computer slides sharing part by showing you the entire program schedule of today. That's what we are trying to do. So let's see how it works. So this is the first testing of showing slides to all the sites. I hope the image is going to be fixing. Okay, so now I hope you can see the slides. And then this is the Japan Standard Time. So now it's 9 minutes past 3 p.m. I think in Japan. So Japan Standard Time. So it's probably your 2 p.m. 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. Depending on your size. But anyway, so that's Japan Standard Time is used for the program schedule. We're gonna start with site introduction from each of you. So each of you, I'm gonna one by one asking you to introduce yourself, and that's probably what we're gonna do for the. This is 25 minutes, right? So each site can spend about 5 minutes to explain what yourself is, and then I'm gonna give a kind of a keynote talk about the EBA programs and the background of evidence-based approaches and the data space and other things. So that's from 3:40 to 4:10. That's a rough schedule today. And then Keio University Science and Technology Campus is going to introduce the curriculum and the student mobility of their experience in their existing situation from Obi Sensei, Professor Obi, and from Yaki side. And then we're gonna make some break. So because this is like 3 hours of a session. And then we're gonna discuss about some of the EBA programs, including the field test, the pilot course plans, and etc. from the Keio University. And then we're gonna discuss whatever we want for the future. So that's basically the agenda about today. So is there any comments or ideas about the ideas? So if that is okay, then I'm gonna go ahead with the getting me besides into the introduction part. So, by the way, this is Jim Rai. I'm in charge of the EBA program in Keio University, and also a faculty, professor of a faculty of environmental information study. So I'm to the rough control of the entire session today. So let me, start with asking each of you to introduce yourself. Roughly, we are planning to giving you 5 minutes each, and so whoever in charge should introduce your institute and also the who you are, and then anyway. So anything in 5 minutes, okay? So let me ask, starting with ITB Indonesia. So could somebody from ITB start introducing yourself?
Hi everybody. Okay, I'm Daniel from Indonesia, from ITB, and I introduce ITB for you all. Actually, the person who will to attend is Mr. Edwan Cardena, but he's still on the way, so I will start first. ITB is the one that include in this program. So there is some our student, but this is the big season for our. So there's just some students that can attend here.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. And yeah, we're going to come back to you. So thank you very much, ITV. Let's move to, why don't we go to UP, Philippines?
Good afternoon. I'm Christine Villagonzalo. I'm the Director of the Office of Extension Coordination. So as you can see here now, we have graduate students from the Environmental Science program and from the Civil Engineering and the Environmental Engineering program. So the University of the Philippines, Diliman, is the flagship campus of the University of the Philippines system, which consists of 7 campuses and 1 autonomous college. And in Diliman, the largest college is the College of Engineering. So because the evidence-based approach will start on energy environment, health environment, and disaster and security, so for today we have invited graduate students from our College of Science and the College of Engineering environmental programs. We also have with us Dr. Rolion and Dr. Resurrection. They were in Keio during the first organizational meeting. We also have with us Miss Betty May Villamayor and Miss Brida here, and Miss Brida, the one in red. They will be the ones joining the Minamata Japan program in August. Thank you for the opportunity for letting me join this program. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Philippine. So it's very nice, many students, and also I'm glad to hear that already some of the students are visiting the Minamata program. Okay, so why don't we go to University Malaysia, please?
Hi, Prof. We need another 5 minutes because we are still waiting for the deputy dean.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna kind of pass. Okay, push you later then. All right. So Charong University, Thailand, please.
Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good.
We can hear you, please.
My name is Manod Lohatepanod. I'm the Assistant Dean for International Affairs. We met in Japan. And with me here, let me go around the table to introduce everyone. We have Dr. Sutrit, the head of the Water Resource Engineering. And we have Dr. Chumpon, who is the director of the International School of Engineering. And Dr. Ekachai, he is from Department of Electrical Engineering. And Dr. Aksara from Water Resource Engineering. That's it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, in K University we have a student from Thailand. So yeah, she's see. Hi. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Jerome. And we don't have. We are missing USM today because of the technical. They're on the maintenance or something, switching the system or anything. But they were okay. So let me see. So can we hear from Hanoi now? No. Okay. So we have a sound problem with Hanoi, but I hope everybody can see the pictures. Yes, shaking hands and so. Okay. So I hope. Then, yeah, okay, before getting back to Malaysia, then, we're gonna ask Professor Obi to introduce the other, Keio University part, that's the story. So, Obi Sensei, can you introduce the Keio University site?
Yes, good afternoon, this is Obi speaking from Science and Technology from Keio University. I will introduce briefly about the program that we can offer on our campus later. And before doing that, let me introduce the participants from this campus today. The guy sitting behind me, he's the research assistant, Samuel, he's from ITB. And we have 3 guest students today. One is Japanese, he's a friend of Samuel. And one is my PhD student, originally from ITB, Alex, and another PhD student from Hanoi is also my student. So these two are coming in some loose relationships through the JICA's AUN Seednet program in some way. And the ladies sitting behind are all administrators who are very much helpful for us today. So this is, for the moment, the participants from our campus. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I think Kobe Sensei, you are supposed to introduce the Hiyoshi and the SFC, right? I mean, that's, okay, all right. okay. So yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. By the way, the Keio University is 3 different campuses are participating on this one. So 3 different locations actually. So the Obi Sensei just introduced was from Science and Technology campus. We call it the Yagami campus. But anyway, so Faculty of Science and Technology is there. So that's introduced. And we have 2 more campuses to be introduced. And here is Shonan Fujisawa campus to be introduced by Kudo-san.
Hello everyone, my name is Noriatsu Kudo. I am the actually in charge of the video conference system in this project, also doing Minamata fieldwork, and thank you for your support and participation to the project. Actually, Shonan Fujisai campus is located about 50 kilometers from Tokyo, the capital of Japan. And we have about 4,000 students, both undergraduate and graduate. And we are one of the main campus for this project. And as Ogi Sensei introduced, science and technology is in Yagami campus, and SFC has environmental policy management, faculty of policy management, and
Faculty of Environment and Information Studies.
Information Studies. And the graduate school of media and governance is located in the campus. That's an overview of our campus. And please continue in Kiyoshi campus. Miyakita-san or Marcos, please.
Hello, everyone. This is Marcos. I'm an RA of this EBA program here in Hiyoshi campus, Keio University. As presented before, Keio University has a lot of campus, and Hiyoshi is one of the biggest one, where all students, except those to go to the Shonan SFC campus, they have to spend 2 years here for the basic courses. So we have more than 11,000 students enrolled in this campus. And here, in fact, I'd like to talk a little bit about, we are now at the Keio Media Design, is the Graduate School of Media Design. It's a kind of new graduate school. It was created in 2008. And it comes with a new proposal of nurturing a new generation of media innovators. There are those young generation who are supposed to make new creations and innovations in the media and contents area. So we will work very closely with all the EBA partners. And we are very happy to be here and talk more about our campus. In fact, I'm here with Goki, who is in charge of, is another RA, TA of the EBA program. And here we have Professor Uehara. And also we have some students also from the same Keio Media Design. And once again, I'm Marcos. I'm in charge of all publicity and design and visuals of the EBA program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I believe, Chulalongkorn University, you prepared the slides to introduce your campus, right? So you can use that slide if you want to. So I saw your slides, right? You want to do that?
Okay, yep, we can do that.
Yep, go ahead.
Your staff will bring up the presentation, right?
Right. If you send the transcript,
Please start sending your PC screen. We are not receiving it yet.
Yes. Oh, we sent you the PPT. I saw the presentation.
You can share your presentation from your video conference system.
yeah, this is a testing of the all the equipment to see if.
How do I do that?
Yeah, we're going to use this system for the class, so let's try to do that. So
ทำไม่เป็น
มันต้องแชร์ไปใน
Can you wait for a few minutes?
Okay, then okay, just do preparation. Are you ready to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi. Good afternoon,
Okay.
everyone.
Okay, go ahead. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Go ahead and introduce about the University of Malaysia.
Okay. My name is Saad Mekilef. I'm the Deputy Dean for Postgraduate Studies. Just a small correction. Actually, it's University of Malaya, not University of Malaysia.
I'm sorry.
We have. Yeah. Can you have the presentation? Okay. We prepared what I call a brief presentation about our university, which I think you can see on your screen now.
We see Chulalongkorn University slide. Let's see how this can. Okay, yeah, Kudo-san, can you? Go ahead and speak.
Okay. Basically, I just give a brief introduction about our university. University of Malaya actually it's established like more than 100 years ago. We are a comprehensive university, more than 19 faculties and centers. We have total of 30,000 students in the campus, where more than 12,000 are postgraduate students. That's the PowerPoint presentation. How to go to it? Oh. Okay. Basically, we, like I mentioned just now, we are 100 years old, quite more than 100 years old. We, since the establishment of the university, we have, what I call, we are. Where this comes? I think they are there. Yeah. Hello, anyone there?
Yes, hello.
Don't tell me I'm talking to myself. Yes,
This is Keo Hiyoshi, and yes, we can hear your audio clearly, but currently we are receiving Chulalongkorn University slide, so
can you see our slides? Can you see our slides? Can you see?
Yes. I'm seeing your slides from video images. Yes, facts and the figures. That's what we are seeing.
Yes, correct. Yes. Okay, briefly, I just continue on the information about our university. We are, we call, as I mentioned just now, we have over 25,000 students, full-time students, and around 5,000 postgraduate students. And we call for faculties. Like I said just now, we are a comprehensive university. We have a total of 12 faculties, 2 academics, 6 institutions, and 5 centers and 8 research centers. And we cover actually most of areas of research, from health to engineering to sustainability, social sciences, ICT, and so on. Our research is clustered in a form of clusters. We have a total of 8 clusters, 8 research clusters. Most of engineering, we fall under this EET, which is the advanced engineering and technology. Most of our research actually in engineering falls within this cluster. There are some researchers which belongs to ICT and some to sustainability. But most of our research centers fall within the advanced engineering technology. This is actually a very old picture of Faculty of Engineering, more than 50 years ago, when the establishment of Faculty of Engineering. In terms of academic staff, the Faculty of Engineering, we have a total of 166 academic staff, which 15% of them are international. We have a total of 178 what I call technical staff, total of 1,800 students, undergraduates, and also almost the same number for postgraduate students. We have almost 1-to-1 ratio. In terms of ranking, currently we ranked 165. And we also have quite a large number of financial support from the ministry and from government agencies to conduct research. Currently we have more than 131 million ringgits of research. Typically our faculty is managed by dean, deputy deans, and heads of departments. We have a total of 5 departments at the moment, which is the traditional departments: civil engineering, electrical, mechanical, chemical, and what I call manufacturing, and mechanical recently merged, become one department. We have a total of 5 departments. In terms of research progress on our faculty, actually we are experiencing a very healthy growth in terms of publications. Starting back in 2009, we published around 200, I think less than 200 papers, and then it's been a growth of 110, and then 46, and last year, 2012, we published more than 500 ISI papers, and total 50% of these papers are in ISI and the Q1, Tier 1 papers. In terms of research, actually, we're doing research in a few areas. We are very strong in energy and renewable energy, strong in materials, biomedical, transportation, photonics, civil engineering, and so on. We do also do collaborations with industries. We have quite a number of MOUs and also research collaborations with major industries such as EBP, Infineon, Intel, Schneider, Motorola, and Agilent. We have actually also all the facilities for our students and staff, from meeting rooms. We have our own library. We have our own parking space, and so on. Recently, we have embarked on renovating our facilities, especially meeting rooms and teaching places, like the cube we are sitting now here. It's totally renovated, and this is the future student center, where students will have their own student centers. Yeah, we do sign a large number of MOUs with different universities, total of 45 universities, and this is what we call in 2012, and this is a total of 352, and this is on the university level. This is on the faculty level. Yeah, one good thing is also about our graduates. Can you hear me? Is anyone there?
Don't worry. Yeah, we are hearing you clearly.
Oh, good. That's good to see you. No, because sometimes I'm thinking I'm talking to myself.
No,
okay,
no.
Good.
No, it's all
okay, good. Okay, our strength is in the students. Students employability. If we look into here, this is the students employability on the whole university. And if you look into engineering is the second highest, which is 97% of our students are getting the job in the engineering fields within the 6 months of graduations. Actually, we are the highest if we remove the dental and the medical, because this is automatic, because they have a contract with the Ministry of Health. They have to serve. Okay, for exchange, we are actually very active also in exchange programs, sending our students abroad and also receiving students from all around the world. You can see here, also we are increasing our exchange students program. In 2012, we have received more than 1,900 students, and we sent more than 2,300 students abroad. Our students to go overseas, all around the world, you know, from UK to Australia, to Japan, to Korea, to China, and so on, to Indonesia. We do send our students, and also we do receive quite a large number of students from other universities. Yeah, these are some statistics from where the students comes, the inbound students. For example, Korea, we receive quite large numbers, which is around 350. China, followed by China, Indonesia, Taiwan, Thailand, UK, Brunei, and so on. Quite a large number of students. The outbound students, also we do send our students all around the world, from Indonesia, Korea, Thailand, China, Singapore, Japan, UK, Australia, and so on. More than 2,300 students. And thank you.
Thank you very much. This is about University of Malaya. Good testing for the for everybody to receive the lectures from University of Malaya as well. So you have a beautiful tube room.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what we see. So that's great. And so everybody, and especially engineers who's going to be working on this, and then that introduction was a kind of example of the lecture given from somewhere, and then we're gonna share. So yeah, there's going to be a kind of challenges of interaction Q&A and other things. But now I'm gonna try the Charonkan. You wanna try your version of the slides?
Sorry?
Okay, yeah, we're ready.
Charonkan.
Yeah, Charonkan. Charonkan from Thailand. Then yeah. Can you briefly introduce yourself by using slides? Yeah, that's classic slide. Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you see the slide now?
Yes.
Okay, great. So again, my name is Manor Lohatepanon. I'm going to be presenting some background about Chulalongkorn University briefly. So next slide. Our school was founded in 1913 by King Chulalongkorn and King Vajirabut, who was the king, the 5th and the 6th kings of Thailand in the current range. We are located in the heart of Bangkok. We are ranked #1 engineering school in Thailand. So next slide. You see the location of our school. We are right in the middle of the central business district of Bangkok. In the area that you see in the map, our university is basically the entire 2 blocks that you see in the latest map there. Our faculty members, we have about 300 highly qualified faculty members who graduated from around the world. This counts only within the Faculty of Engineering, okay? And for the number of students, we have about 1,000 new undergraduate students each year. So in total, at any given time, we have about 4,000 undergraduate students and about 2,800 graduate students. So in total, we have about 7,000 students in our school at any given time. We have 12 departments covering most conventional engineering fields, and they are civil, electrical, computer, industrial, chemical, mechanical, mining, petroleum, environmental, metallurgical, water resource, survey, and nuclear technology. And together, these 12 programs offer 47-degree programs in all levels, ranging from bachelor to master's to doctoral degrees. Now, these departments teach in Thai for mainly Thai students. Okay, but we have established the International School of Engineering in 2005. This school will admit international students, and all of the instructions are in English. Currently, we are offering 4 interdisciplinary programs. They are nano engineering, information and communication engineering, automotive design and manufacturing engineering, and aerospace engineering. So these 4 programs admit international students, and all classes are taught in English. Currently, each year we admit about 300 students within International School of Engineering, or we call it ISE in short. As far as research activity is concerned, we organize our research into 6 clusters. The first being infrastructure, so this has to do with the development of the infrastructures. And next is automotive, because we are one of the largest manufacturing or assembly base of auto within this region. And we have very close tie with several auto manufacturers such as Toyota or Honda. The next cluster is on informatics and systems. Again, we are also very active in the IT space. Several leading IT companies have their offices here. Next cluster is on processes and materials. These focus on manufacturing processes and development of new materials. Next is nano engineering. These also have some flavor of electrical, and also biomedical engineering is also part of these clusters. Next, the last one is about the energy and environment. So this the focus is on the sustainable development and how to conserve and use the energy more efficiently, and while at the same time trying to protect the environment. So that's about our research cluster. Now, as far as our mission is concerned, we think of ourselves as one of the leading engineering schools in Thailand, and we aim to contribute both academically and in research to the development of academic affairs in the region. So we very much look forward to continue participating in this type of international network. So that's about it for my presentation of Chulalongkorn University. If you have any questions, I will be very happy to answer.
Thank you very much. We do have a nice understanding about the Chulalongkorn University, as well as this is a kind of a different way of getting the slides, right? Udo-san?
This is the way supposed to be.
I mean, okay, so 2 different ways.
2 different ways, sharing it as a video, so
okay.
Dual stream function,
okay.
only for support.
Okay, so 2 different methods to share the slides, so we have explained, so that's nice, and I hope everybody can receive the slides in 2 different ways, so that's really important for the kind of testing purpose of the first open seminar thing. So again, please, the engineer, to support this environment, and then please record, and then if it doesn't work well in your site, then please remember, and then try to fix that later. Okay, now I'm going to move to my part of the presentation about the concept and principle, and how the EBA background, and that kind of thought. I'm going to try to make it brief, but I don't know if the slides going to be prepared. So let me share my version of the slides first, so how it works. So are you seeing my slides nice? Well, is that okay? Are you seeing my slide? Yes? Yes. Okay. I hope. If there is a problem, then tell me. Okay, so the EBA is, again, it stands for the evidence-based approach. And what is the evidence-based approach? That's a very, very important fundamental thing. So when we propose the EBA program, then of course the focus is in Asia, in the Southeast Asia, and also ASEAN countries. I'm sorry, ASEAN countries and Japan. Okay, that is the kind of a scope we initially started, and then also targeted on the kind of new issues in front of us in the region. Then we need to solve those issues, and we want to work as a part of our researches for the issues about the region. And so the question is what are the issues in the regions, and also the how we can find the issues, and we can identify the issues, we can share the issues, and we can solve the issues. So then starting from the computer time, and well, the long time ago, probably the young students didn't even remember. There is a mainframe time-sharing system. Well, we do have a supercomputer still, and there is access to the supercomputer in all of our countries, I believe, and also the Keio University got access to a supercomputer system in Japan. We don't own the supercomputer anymore in our campus, though. Maybe in the science and technology campus, yes, but anyway. So then, but that was a kind of a shared, time-sharing system is to share the computing power by the users. And then, computer is going to be connected. That's like, especially starting from the late 80s, 90s, computer got connected. And then, by the introduction of the internet. So all the data can be exchanged mainly, transferred, movable among the computers. And then, well, the computer, when the computer was connected in the computer network and the internet, then it started, the internet started to connect not only computers, but also the other things. So that's sometimes called the Internet of Things. But also the another name probably recently we had is a machine-to-machine communication. But anyway, so the things things meaning that the cameras, microphones, sensors, and other things started to connect, and then also the automobile and other things connected. So that's basically we can roughly state the system as the Internet of Things. But those things is generating data. So that's basically the new data with the Internet of Things. This is a background of what EBA, evidence-based approach, is kind of a concern about. So the current modern societies are basically full of the data generated from a human as well as the things, meaning the sensors and other things. So we have our wisdom being stored as a data to be shared, and also the sensors and the cameras and the video and the audio, those are the data to be shared. And so now the question is, how can we access the data, and then we can understand the status of the various things around the new issues. We can find the issues from the data. We can prove the issues from the data. We can prove that the issues going to be solved, or the kind of improvement about the status. That kind of things can be presented from the data or data analysis. So that's what we call evidence. And then so evidence-based approach is basically utilizing the data, and then kind of discussing and doing the researches on the new issues in the region. So that's what EBA is talking about. So one of the examples is the Keio University and our research started a long time ago from analyzing the various sensor data from various sources, but especially when we were working on an automobile internet connected automobile, then that's a kind of collection of the sensors with the location information in it, and then the automobile is moving around, generating a lot of data. So then that is basically how we started in this Keio University's campus about kind of data space on the internet. And then when we have a location data, and then all the data collected from automobile in the late 90s, then what we have found was kind of a raindrop coming to the region, and then the wiper started to move by the driver. That information was collected, and then with the location information. So it's this is one of the results of the testing long time ago, but more than 10 years ago. And then in Nagoya City, we put the taxi cabs 1,000. Collecting the data, storing the data with the location information in the real-time manner. Therefore, we can find out which street is a congested, a slow-down type of a thing, which is represented in red on this slide. And also the wiper motion in a block of the cities, so that the taxi cab companies can allocate the taxi to the the rainy regions type of a thing. So that's kind of things. One of the examples is basically the automobile motion, and then collectively collected data is going to be analyzed. But when the earthquake disaster happened in 2011, then this system, after the 10 years after the testing, so it was provided as an infrastructure of the automobile as a kind of a commercial services, part of the commercial services already. And when the earthquake, very strong earthquake happened, and then all the street was shut down, bridge shut down, then everybody wanted to transfer the materials to the disaster suffered area. And then they want to know that which bridge is broken, which bridge is safe type of information. And then immediately what they did was that showing this, disclosing all those data with actually the automobile was along with the street map like you are seeing. Therefore, this is evidence that the bridge is still there. If you see the tracking record of the automobile is passing the river after the earthquake, that means the bridge is safe. So this is a kind of a collected data generating a lot of important information for solving the issue of recovery from the disaster thing. So anyway, so this is sometimes we call it the big data, and collected from the sensors, and then actually we experienced a lot of this kind of a big data environment, and helpful if we have we understand the way to handle the data, analyzing the data, or the visualizing the data as well. So when the accident of a nuclear power plant happened, then they really started to measure the radiation activities around the nation by people and by the government as well. So collectively try to get all the data, the radiation activities, and then from the various type of sensors, and then also the wisdom from the expert of the kind of a nuclear science and other radiation activity experts is going to share the wisdom, analyzing the data, and collecting the data from various ways, including this type of thing, and also the farmers wants to know what is the radiation activities in their field, their own field, by personal way of collecting the data. And then after the collection of the data, then the experts can provide the way to visualize those data, to understand what's happening, and as evidence of the various places, and also the way to analyze the wisdom can be shared. So those are analytic way of how to handle the data. So during the EBA classes, then Keio University is preparing to share with all of you, sharing those classes of statistical analysis of for example, the geostatistical analysis. Experts, professor can tell you how to analyze those data, like what you are seeing, and visualizing it, and then it's you want to understand what's the status through the data by accessing the data, and then now you would know how to visualize them and analyzing them and understanding the situation, which is going to be evidence of what you're watching. So that's one way of one example of the census data. But another thing is there is a new initiative, and especially the ASEAN and the APEC is working on with the OECD also, but working on open public data from the government data thing. And then so public data activities started from OECD and then extended to the other economic association around the world, including ASEAN and APEC countries. So that meaning that the government, the public data should be represented on the websites from the government, and then to be accessed and to be analyzed in various ways. So Japan also issued a new initiative, and very recently, but collecting all the public data owned by government, and then on the internet to be a kind of a same format and to be analyzed by our way of data analysis, which means that it's a transparent way of format of the data and other things. So this is open data, the big data utilization is a very strong part of the Japanese IT strategy 2013. So that's another example about open data. So when the government is disclosing the data, sharing the data from the public, and then I already mentioned about the transportation data, but also not only the transportation, but agriculture and the other data can be accessed by any scholar for the study of the various ways. So I think those slides still are talking about the transportation. But if you look at this, and then this is another example about the data, big data. So sometimes big data is referred to as text mining of the things like Twitter messages. So we do have probably you do as well, but a lot of the students started to do the data mining of the Twitter information via text mining, and then we have a very interesting study by the students, but analyzing the Twitter messages, and they found a lot of Indonesian languages in the Twitter messages, because Twitter is a very, very large part coming from the Indonesian users. But anyway, so then analyzing those Twitter messages, then you can find where that message, I mean, even the Twitter message got the location, geolocation information bound to the data and the tweets. Therefore, then you can analyze, even the people's mind and what is the kind of trend of the, how the people are thinking in the region type of a thing. So that's also we can do. So there could be a lot of data around the world now. And then, there is a lot of ways for modeling them and analyzing them and doing the visualization about what you have found out from the data. So that's one way of giving the classes of EBA for this type of courses. So whatever the subject that you are looking at, and then it's really important, the basics, to have a modern way of accessing the data and doing the analysis, as well as providing the data is a very important part. In the KO SFC, we do have a World Wide Web Consortium standardization body in this campus. So the W3C, as you understand, then has been working on the linked open data thing. So a linkage among the data and then a semantic web and how the web data is going to be constructed using the concept of the link, so that you can track the data through along with the data link, so that you can understand more of the semantic about the data through the semantic web. So that kind of a web architecture and the linked semantic web lectures can also be provided from the EBA type of a thing. So these should be basics. So another thing I'm going to introduce for the EBA environment is basically the medical data. So, if you look at this slide is the SFC campus and the science and technology campus and the medical and the hospital system of the Keio University now started to work on working together to utilize the medical and the health data for the better health society. So, Japan is facing the elderly society issues. So this is a very big issue. And then, so it's a kind of a health and a safe countries for the elderly people and living together with, elderly people. The society has to adjust with that. And then we really need the evidence that health conditions and also analyzing the medical data, which is considered very much private and the privacy data. So we really need a security and the privacy study to handle the medical data. But we really, at the same time, we really need to understand that creating the system to utilize those health data and the medical data for the various purposes for the future society. So that's another thing I'm going to introduce to you, because it's going to be starting as a kind of a major research subject of the Keio University. But it's also data, right? So EBA was proposed to share those ideas about handling the data among the partner universities. So the university, creating the university consortium, which is ourselves, to exchange students in a kind of a long-term and a short-term period among the partner universities. So then those students are going to be EBA leaders in ASEAN countries. So that's basically the EBA program. It's going to be no video. Audio okay. In UP.
Yeah. I will work on that.
Okay, you are working on it. Okay. So yeah, Kudo-san is working on UP, and but by the way, I can see you. Okay. Anyway, so the EBA program, as we mentioned before, it's a kind of a 2 years of undergrad and 2 years of a master's program. So that's going to be prepared, and then so this is a very much an autonomous system. So I tested each of the sites as transferring the lectures from them. So we tested as a kind of an introduction by your universities. But this is exactly the format that we're going to be seeing. Also, the another part is let me see. So this is the normal lecture is going to be given by English, but of course, then I really wanted to challenge our students to understand each of your local languages as well. So I really want to ask each of the universities to provide your language introduction class for the non-mother tongue speakers for the other countries. So English is mandatory, but also the other Asian countries from each of the universities is going to be provided, so that student visiting country A should learn the language A type of things. And I think it's going to be nice, and then to understand better, exchanging culture, local language is also important, as well as the English to share. So that's basically the EBA approaches. So I'm going to be finishing in here. So the original idea is 420 visits for 5 years. So this is already a second year. But so it's a lot of opportunities for students. The 180 students was a kind of assumption originally proposed. So that's basically about the thing. So we are prepared with background of the entire system. Like this is from a Soyasia project, which is covering the entire region and connecting the universities in the region for the distance education sharing, which is we are using now. And also the SeedNet group was very much connected among us. So that's another background of this EBA program as well. So then SeedNet especially was provided from Professor Obi and Faculty of Science and Technology. So this is from me about the EBA introduction and overview. So I'd like to ask Professor Obi to introduce about our Faculty of Science and Technology campus and its experiences and the background. So Professor Obi, please.
One moment, please. I just observed that the ITV is disconnected during this Professor Murai's presentation, and in Philippines, you lost the video during the presentation, right?
No, I can't see ITV. Now. Okay, so it's fixed now.
Okay.
So ITV is okay?
So and also still no video and no audio. So let me disconnect and call you again.
Okay, we are losing UP. So okay, sorry for this, for the testing thing. So ITV is okay. Okay, good. You're listening to us. Okay. So UP, are you back?
Yes, you can hear your voice, but we still do not have the video.
Okay, good.
Okay, it's good.
Okay. Okay, so then the engineer should please work.
Anyway, so I noticed that some of you guys have some packet loss, and we may still need to adjust the best rate or
best rate for the sharing.
we will continue doing it.
Okay. So please record and reporting any issues to Kudo-san and share among them. So, okay. So Obi-sensei, can you?
Yes. I have put my presentation on the slide. Does everyone see this?
Yes. We.
What about from Asian partners? Introduction KO Science and Technology.
And from UP.
Okay. From ITV, do you see me? This
Yes.
is the presentation. Okay. Choronkon. Okay. Malaya. Hanoi.
Yes.
Can you hear me from Gordon?
I hear you, everyone. So
Okay,
let
good.
me start the presentation about the science and technology, what we can offer here. As Professor Murai already mentioned, we are on the separate campus scattering around Tokyo. And let me first briefly introduce how they are scattered. Okay, Keio University has, for the moment, 6 campuses for the university. And as you see here, all campuses are located near metropolitan area. And we are now in Yagami campus, which is located actually in the city of Yokohama. And this is occupied by only Faculty of Science and Technology and Graduate School of Science and Technology. And SFC, where Professor Murai and his group is now located, is at further south of Yokohama, this one. And another campus, Hiyoshi, which is participating today, is located just next to us. So we are all located in the so-called Kanagawa Prefecture, just next to Tokyo metropolitan. And for your information, in Tokyo, we have the headquarter campus called Mita, and Shinanomachi campus for the medical school, and Shiba Kyoritsu campus for the Faculty of Pharmacy. We have all these 6 campuses, as I said, scattering around Tokyo, Yokohama area, and we are now connecting 3 campuses out of them. Okay. So if I make just small summary of the undergraduate student body, science and technology is one to the 4th largest faculty among 10. And in Shonan Fujisawa campus, policy and management, environmental information, nursing and medical care, these 3 faculties are located. So these 3 faculties altogether have roughly the same number of the students as science and technology. And altogether for the Keio University, we have about 28 or 29,000 students for the 4-year studies. And let me go more in detail in science and technology. For the science and technology undergraduate students, we offer 11 different courses which are provided by different departments. Mechanical engineering is one of the most traditional one. Electronics and electronical engineering, applied chemistry, these 3 are more towards engineering subject. Applied physics, administration engineering, which is similar to industrial engineering. Mathematics, physics, chemistry, these 3 are a kind of natural science department. The system design engineering is one new, relatively new department, which is a composite of mechanical engineering, electronical engineering, and architecture and urban planning. Information and computer science and bioscience and informatics. Altogether, these 11 departments offer the curriculum for undergraduate students. And there is a graduate school of science and technology which is attached to this undergraduate curriculum. basically, this graduate school is located on the same campus and taught by mostly the same people. And this graduate school is categorized into 3 schools. And this categorization is pretty different from what we see in the undergraduate department system. We start from the School for Fundamental Science and Technology, School for Integrated Design Engineering, and School for Science for Open and Environmental Systems. So these 3 schools make the Graduate School of Science and Technology. And altogether we have nearly 300 full-time faculty members and 1,700 graduate students are there. So besides 4,300 undergraduate students in the Faculty of Science and Technology. And the relationship between the undergraduate department and this graduate school is rather difficult to explain. I have put this matrix, which is probably difficult to see from distance, but this is available on the internet or some booklet called Emerging 2013 for this year's version, which I have distributed among this March meeting to each of the participating schools. So if you have a chance, you can just take a look at this book. But this book is also available on the internet. If you visit our website, www.st.kocjp.mrn, so Emerging English, then you will see this picture here. So this is so-called electronic books. So you can simply open like as if you are looking at a book. This is written both English and Japanese, so that I think you can follow most of the contents. And on the page 13 of this booklet, we have this matrix. Okay. So on the column on the left-hand side, we have the list of all 11 departments that I have introduced, which provides undergraduate education program. And on the line, on the first line, we have 3 schools. So this is rather difficult to see in English, but the leftmost blue column shows the School for Fundamental Science and Technology, and middle one is School for Integrated Design Engineering, and right one is the last one, which we have seen here, Science for Open and Environmental Systems. So this matrix indicates that all categories provided in undergraduate studies are redesigned in the graduate school curriculum. For instance, the people studying in mechanical engineering may study in the graduate school, one for multidisciplinary design science, or resource, energy, and environmental systems, or applied and computational mechanics. And those who study like chemistry can learn biochemistry or some integrated material design and so on. So this is a very unique structure for Keio University. So this structure of graduate school makes us possible to adjust ourselves to the most up-to-date or state-of-the-art kind of research discipline while retaining the fundamental structure for the undergraduate education. So in any case, when you come to Keio University Science and Technology, what we offer is all curriculum given in a graduate school, because we offer the English courses only in graduate schools. So if you come to our website and find some lectures that must be on the graduate level. And I show you, for those who cannot see this matrix, I have put a list of all subjects which are available on the Graduate School of Science and Technology. So we offer in the first school is mathematics, physics, molecular chemistry, applied physics, physical informatics, and chemical biology, bioscience, and informatics. These 6 categories are offered at our first graduate school. And in the second graduate school, School of Integrated Design Engineering, we offer these 5 different disciplines: multidisciplinary and design science. This is basically mechanical engineering, system integration engineering, smart device system engineering, photonics, image information, science and technology for designing functions. All these things are very much engineering. So if you want to deepen your knowledge or skill in these subjects, we welcome you to take part in some lectures or come to one of our laboratories and participate in some research project. And in the third group of this graduate school, we offer in one place space and environment design engineering, and second science of environment, resource and energy. And I believe this second category is most relevant to this EBA environment and science group. And applied and computational mechanics, computer science, smart media communication engineering. These 3 are also kind of very specialized courses. The last one, open systems management. This is kind of industrial engineering. So those who are interested in management of the data or operations research and so on, this school is where you can find probably interesting lecture. And to participate in activities of science and technology, I have summarized this information. So I encourage you first to visit our website in English. This is important. Then you come to this page here. Then, if you want to attend lectures, as I said, any courses offered at international graduate program are open for the student, but there are only part of the lectures which are given in English. We have actually the summary or a table of all the lectures given in English. This is available also on the internet. And I will show you how to reach this now. If you visit our website and you look for the list of lectures, here the link shown as for students. If you come in here, this is all information provided for students, and particularly here on the left, academic service. If you put here, then you come something like this. Then here, course guide. In this part, you have syllabus search and course guidebook and syllabus and course list. And basically, this course list here is a list of the lectures given in English. So if you are interested, just take a look at this list, and you can choose one of these or some of these. In particular, what I can recommend you is, for instance, the top one, Science, Technology and Culture. This is a specialized lecture for the international students coming to Japan, who can learn the relationship between the Japanese cultural background and industry or technology. And one which may be of your interest is, where is it? Here, this one. Environmental Resource Science of Earth. This is also kind of introductory lecture related to the environmental problem and resource on the Earth. And this is given also in English. And if you want to see more in detail of these lectures, you can visit this syllabus search. This is partly written in English, partly Japanese, but it's important to choose here, say, Yagami campus, and here, Graduate School of Science and Technology. So you cannot miss these 2 points, Yagami and the Graduate School of Science and Technology. This is very important. And on the right-hand side, you have a choice of either spring term or fall term. And let us see on the fall term here. And you put here the name of this of the lecture. Let's see. Suppose that we choose this Environmental Resource Science of Earth. Then we put here Environmental Resource. Then do not forget to choose here the English. Then make a search. Then you have here Environmental Resource Science of Earth. If you click here, then you have contents. The main object of this course is understanding of blah, 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 blah. So in this way, you can find a little bit more detailed information than just the title of the lecture on our website. So this is quite useful, I think, for you. So do not forget to find for student and academic service and this course syllabus. This is one important information for you. And these lectures, if you come to Japan, you can of course attend these lectures on site in this classroom. And we plan to deliver these lectures on the internet, just like you are looking at us in a classroom. And just let us know if any of you want to take part in any of these classes. And actually, we need to make small adjustments, or we need to investigate if these lectures can be held on the classroom which is equipped with this internet service. And we do our best to fit all these lectures on the classroom, but it may be successful, it may not be successful. That's because this is our first time to deliver this lecture through this EBA program. We will kind of look for some problem from our side as well. So this is our first lesson. If you want to, on the other side, take part in some projects, this is rather easy for us because we only need to accommodate you one of our laboratories according to your wish. And if you make, if you want to make a search, you also need to visit our website. And so first you come to, let's see, this page. This is the top of our Science and Technology English search, English site. And you come to this staff search page, okay? And you put here just the name of the professor, if you know, or some field of research you want to participate in. I just show you, for instance, if you put here and make a search. Then you will have a list of the professors who are in some sense related to the environmental studies. However, you need to look at the contents very carefully. Some of them put environment as in very different contexts. But for instance, if you can search more in detail. For instance, if you look at this person, Professor Okura, his major is environmental chemistry, atmospheric chemistry, or geochemistry. So I know him personally anyway. But anyway, he is specialist of monitoring the how to say atmosphere environment. So he monitors the condition of atmosphere in major cities in Asia, in Japan, in China, and collect the data and basically monitor the atmospheric condition. So I think it may be interesting to participate in the research activity of laboratory of this sense. And if you want to see more in detail, there should be, okay, he does not show his laboratory website here. In some cases, there are some laboratory URL. Let's see, different professor like Professor Sato here. In his case, he shows laboratory link, and where you can see more detailed contents of his study. I do not go too much in detail now, but let's see. Where is it? Okay, staff search. Let me come back here again, and okay, here he has his own website, and there is also some database, researcher database. Then you should have some information of his achievement, a list of publications, and so on and so on. So basically, if you come to this staff search page, staff search, and search by keyword, then you can possibly allocate one appropriate professor with whom you want to work with. And I would imagine that you come to, if you want to come to us, plan at least 3 months to do anything meaningful, or up to 6 months to spend the whole semester with us, and to participate in any of this research project. Okay, so at last I show you how it looks like on our campus. This is rather densely packed on a very small space. We are now sitting in this room here, exactly on this place here, and it looks like this in the evening. So if you are interested, please let us know if you want to take part in a lecture, or if you want to come to our campus and do some research project. So if you have any questions, I'm very happy to answer. So thank you very much for your attention for that.
Okay, thank you very much, Professor Obi.